let's go with what Bill Kristol is. Bill Kristol was on MSNBC giving some suggestions to Democrats, and I think these are suggestions that Democrats would do well to heed. Because as I tell you, and I've told many, Democrats have a messaging problem, not a policy problem, but we do continue to have a messaging problem. And the fact about it is, I think what Bill Kristol had to say here makes a lot of sense. I want you guys to check it out, and then we will take it on the other side. Listen to Bill Kristol here.
If the Democrats just say, we did a good job, where people don't quite see how good a job we did, and those Republicans, they don't really stand for anything, they will not do well. They will not do. The normal thing that happens in an off-year election is voters, they have grievances, they're disappointed in some ways, it's not quite as great as they thought it would be in November 2 years ago, and so they vote somewhat against the incumbent party, against the party that has the White House. The Democrats have to create a choice. They can't let it just be a referendum on the Biden administration, and they've got to make the choice stark, and the choice can't just be the Republicans don't have a platform. It has to be that the Republicans are crazy, that the Republicans are pro-insurrection, that the Republicans are anti-vaccination. And they've got to find examples of that, Trump being the main one. But Ali, it's not so easy for the Republicans to say, well, we don't care about all that stuff Trump's saying. They don't have the nerve to say that. In Minnesota, a moderate state, a somewhat swingish state, Al's state, there was a Republican governor's debate, wasn't there? What was it, a week ago or something like that? And they each competed to be more loyal to Trump than the last. That has to be wrapped around their necks. That has to be made to stick in the voters' minds. You have a choice of two parties. One of them disappoints you a little bit. They're sort of makes some mistakes. And the other one is anti-democracy, totally irresponsible, at the whim of Donald Trump, has people like Marjorie Taylor Greene and Lauren Boebert, et cetera, et cetera. They've got to make that a contrast and make it a choice.
And that is sound advice. Bill Kristol, one of the sons of the conservative movement in the United States, for him to become, or says, he's not only saying don't vote for Republicans, he's actually saying vote for Democrats to save our democracy. A message like that coming from someone like Bill Kristol, and you guys know that I've interviewed Bill Kristol a couple of times here on Politics Done Right, and Bill Kristol is really making the rounds. He's going around saying, hey guys, and look, there are a lot of my progressive friends like, why did you have Bill Kristol on your phone? You know who Bill Kristol is, the conservative guy. Yeah, very, very conservative. And when you have a guy like that come out and say you cannot vote for Republicans because it is actually anathema to everything that America represents, you know that is the issue. We spend a lot of time deconstructing the news, trying to parse it into a form that everybody can understand. We try to find those little nitpicks where it flies above the fray, etc. If you really like these videos that we do, I want to ask a big favor. Please go ahead, number one, subscribe to our channel, and number two, please join if you can. Thank you so kindly for watching. Keep watching. Please remember to share. We must populate the entire internet with our progressive message, a message that we know is what most Americans say that they want. So help us, please join.